Oh snap, is it working? Oh snap, is it working? It's working. Let's go! We're here. We are here. Welcome. What's going on, Bacon? What's going on? I saw your Discord message earlier. What is it here? Standalone Unity remake of New Super Mario Bros. DS multiplayer game mode Mario vs. Luigi. Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. It's a game. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. How you doing today? Today we fix her. We gotta get all the stuff necessary to actually grind this. Everyone's playing it. I don't know about everyone. I don't know about everyone playing it. Everybody I know don't know that game exists. $958 though. 200 players? Yeah, 200 players I could believe. I'd have to look at it a lot closer to see. It's pretty fun with people. Nice, nice. Maybe you can see gameplay. Maybe later. Maybe later. Right now, we're gonna take some time. We're gonna grind this character up for a while. Then after today, we're gonna do another game. We'll probably do. So we'll probably end up doing one more stream of no cam, and then we're gonna start doing like I think after that one more stream, I think we're gonna end up doing more camp streams again. I think I'm gonna get the room after this weekend. It's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for right now. Alright. Oh, not that one. Let's try that one. You play the same game over and over again? Sag, indeed. What is the bell even for? Oh, I see. Right, that's what I was doing. Alright, we'll quick talk to these guys, and then we're gonna go and grind out this character a little bit.
How many more times must we go through this?
Man's name is just John.
I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
Manipulative manager.
She's not
An
the only
unsatisfied
one under pressure.
instructor.
They're planning to bring Kerasaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's...
You guys have to change something at some point because this is getting tiring.
The hysteria. It's been a lot.
That's why we occasionally do the Sudokus and whatnot.
Did you know?
Don't worry,
she
things
cries
will
in the
change.
lounge? She can't even
But
connect with the...
We have no choice. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us. The star from Raguna, the champion of Septimont. That headline alone prints money.
Yeah, buddy.
Can you keep up?
Alright, we're gonna go there later. Right now, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Oh, interesting. Got things like this now, huh? Ooh. I have to look at all that later. I'd have to look at all that later. We'll be changing things up soon. Ultra Kill Layer 8. Act 3 is coming this year. Oh, that's hype.
Can you
I gotta finish Act 2 so that I can get on to Act 3. Okay.
I
What are we
alone
gonna do? What
will
are we gonna do?
decide when.
No rush. Let me be. I should try to smile
Where
more.
are you? There you
I
are.
shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. We wanna. Let's see. Don't wanna do. Oh, I wanna check on this. Which one's. This card. This is Hecate. Okay, we can do that right away. We can do that right away. Yeah. Okay, we can do that one right away, and we can probably also upgrade this sword right away. How high up can we take this sword? Let's take the sword up as far as we can go. Okay, that's as high as we can get the sword, apparently. Okay. Right, we need shell credits and stuff like that, don't we? That sword looks so cool. So, we are gonna... Let's just start with money. We'll go simple today. Vault. Where do we go for money? Ah, here. Alright. Pretty sure you're way worse at Ultra Kill than before. It's possible, but I don't know. Secret boss as well, you haven't seen in Act 1? That is true, that is true. I'm aware of them. Okay, Resonance Potion, Energy Core, and Shell Credits. I need all of these. But today we're going to spend it all on this. Yeah, it'll do. I will be playing Ultra Kill here soon. As soon as I get that new room set up and the new webcam and whatnot, I'm gonna do a very, very long stream where I just play all of the games that or at least most of the games that I've never finished, minus Stellar Blade and this game obviously, and Elden Ring, and then we're just gonna take those games that were unfinished. We're just gonna finish like most of them. We're just gonna grind it through, all in one sitting.
Struggle harder.
Struggle harder.
Entertain me. Crimson Blossom.
We need lots of shell credits, boys. Lots of shell credits. That doesn't mean we'll 100% them, but we're gonna do all of them. Since you're not a pro player, it might take you way longer. That's alright.
Stamming.
Stay behind me.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Shackles be gone.
Try that, and then this,
Clue
and then this.
from Ashen Shell.
That should be good. Now we need more credits. Pro players practice behind the scenes so they can finish the game in one sitting. That is true, that is true. I don't have the time for that though.
Resting, suffer. Feed my blossoms.
I do not have the time to do silly things like that and spend that much time on it.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation. exploding. Reborn from ancient roots.
Confirm max. More shell credits.
Don't run. Keep the
If
dance
I'm this high, will it
going.
hit the other two? Yes, it will. Nice.
Vitality sower.
Elden Ring alone, that takes 2 days. Yeah, we won't be playing Elden Ring that time. We'll be playing all the other ones, like Yoshi's Island, Ultra Kill. Oh, what else was there? There was more. Nice. You'll love to see it. Pizza Tower, yep. We have to finish up our 60 frame per second Sonic Adventure 2 run. As soon as I get my own room. Bro, what is happening? Are you gonna finish that game with a seam that you did in the 24 hours? Oh, are you talking about It Takes Two?
This
Or are you
flower.
talking... Yeah, you must be talking about It Takes Two, right? If I can convince Asimi to continue with me, yes. Well, this is not good. Don't tell me Woo-Wah goes down now.
How
Stream
do
is gonna
you
disconnect. I don't think stream is gonna disconnect.
This flower.
I think this is a Woo-Wah end problem. Let's just give it a minute and see what happens. Alright, we're gonna return to login. We're gonna see if we can get on here again. What the? It logged me clean out. It logged me clean out for some reason. Come on. So the servers are probably crashing? Probably. Looks like it's loading back in now. Yeah, now it's loading back in. Look, I'm still at the spot where I can just claim my rewards. Well, that's nice. Back to it then.
Entwine. Crafting. Suffer. Pruning.
Okay. We need something else for the rest of it, though. Let's get some of the weapon XP. We'll spend the rest in weapon XP. That's what we'll do. Oh, what do I need for this? Spectro? Yeah, this team will do. You fight online people in this game, or is it just grind? This game is just grind. I fight people in other games.
Take this! You will yield. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete.
There we go. This is the last of my stuff.
Can you keep up? Still recognize me? Improvise. Strike as one. Thunder Guider.
But, yep. Do you prefer games where I fight other people?
Onwards. Take form.
The only... Most of the time, the only games I play like that are like Apex and League of Legends, and I don't really play League of Legends anymore.
My compliments. Running won't save me.
I am a big fan of Apex, but it's really hard to get it running smoothly on the computer. And then as for like one-on-one fighting games, I don't normally do a lot of that. Nope, don't do that. There we go. Grab that stuff real quick. You've been having issues with Apex? No, it's just I have to lower the stream quality and bitrate and whatnot in order to make Apex run. While recording. It wouldn't matter if I had a 2 PC setup, but that is that requires a lot of money I do not have. There might be a way. There might be a way, but I need a capture card that takes I think it's DVI. No, it's DisplayPort. I need a capture card that takes DisplayPort. We will find those later. We're gonna work on those in a bit. Right now, we're gonna take this.
I alone will
think
decide
combat
whether
one-on-one
it's
is
for
better?
show or for battle.
I don't
I'll
play
do
a
my
lot of
best.
like
I
super
shall have
one-on-one
no
combat.
one tarnishing victory's honor.
Marvel Rivals isn't 1v1 though. Marvel Rivals is 5v5, I think. Thought you'd actually be interested in that.
Can you keep
Marvel
up?
Rivals is I've never really
Smooth
been
journey.
into that style of game. Cause if I would play that, I'd just play Valorant instead. I've never been an Overwatch type player. The hero shooter doesn't really appeal to me that overly much. Most shooters actually don't really appeal to me that overly much. Apex is just
Can you keep up?
that random blend of everything I like in a game all put together. Really nice and clean. That's really all I have to say on that. Wait, I have a bunch of solvents. Now that I think about it, I have a lot of
decide
solvents.
Whether it's for show. Understood.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
I have a lot of solvents. I could be crushing the grind, honestly, if I wanted to. Maybe I'll play Marvel Rivals one day, but it's just not something I'm super interested in. I need a lot more XP material by the looks of it. Hey, stay on this. I need all the ascension materials. All the ascension materials. I have enough weapon and skill materials? Really? Really? Well, I'll keep that in mind. I have everything except for XP materials here. I just need XP materials here. 85 of those bad boys. Echoes, I need everything. So I need the Flaming Claw print. And I don't have the Flaming Claw print. And then skills. Ah, there we are. Yeah, I am very lacking in the skill department. Let's go grab our weeklies real quick. Yeah, let's... Does she have a fusion resistance or is it a havoc resistance? Screw it, this team will do. Your taste in games is weird. This is actually true.
Can you keep...
This is actually true. I don't know what it is.
Brilliance lights the way. Glory demands
But you are right.
more. A new era awaits. Surrender.
Oh my, she's almost dead. She is almost dead and she hasn't done anything. Oh my goodness.
Quickly and swiftly. Strike as one.
Now we will.
Take form. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Worry not.
Later on this month, we're gonna try out Duet Night Abyss when it comes out.
Sacred light.
Okay. There it is.
Fast
There
and
it is.
starlight.
Oh, I'm almost dead.
Evil be cleansed.
You don't see grown ass man playing this game? What do you mean?
Luminous energy.
What do you mean? Tectone plays this game, Asmongold plays this game. What do you mean?
Together we fight. Take form.
Ow.
Ramming won't save you. You will yield.
Oh, I missed that bit? That's crazy. That was sick. Better
Can
go
you
grab her.
keep up?
They do it for content? No, they don't. How many times have you seen Asmongold play Wuthering Waves? He has 100%ed the whole game. And he actually plays the game. Dare I go that insane? I just need 240 right now. He lives in a cave, not surprised. Yep. True, true.
Quickly and swiftly.
Okay.
Blue. Watch out!
Ow.
The fruit of evolution. I can use some fertilizer.
Bruh. I am bad at this game.
you some
Okay,
banana.
alright,
Love
clap
is
me
for
real
some
quick.
everything.
Yikes.
Together we fight. Take 4. Sacred life.
Tecto whines and complains about Twitch and then talks about his depression. That's pretty much
Thunder
true.
Gaia.
That is all he's been doing lately, isn't it? But I mean, he's had a hard go of it though. Like,
Beckoning left, thus it ends.
many of the most popular creators he knows are, you know, calling him some very negative things.
Quickly and swiftly. Brilliance lights the way. You've crossed the wrong path. Is that it?
Ow.
The world is mine. A new era awaits. Found your weak spot. Bloom. Noticing the fruit of evolution. Together we fight. Take 4. Sacred life.
Is this gonna be enough damage? Oh yeah, it is. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. Pretty sure apologies, hold on. Pretty sure apologies don't matter on the internet. That is true that apologies don't really matter on the internet. This is what happens when you have fame and become popular. You got Shadow Realm killers coming from each direction to destroy you. Pretty much. Pretty much. There's always going to be people that, like, if something bad happens to you, they're going to be like, I knew that man was dirty. I knew that guy was dirty. And then, like, or you get the other side where it's like, I didn't know that man was dirty. And they, like, 180 on him. They're just trying to find a reason to hate a guy. But Tectone made his whole career on Genshin Impact. Then Wuthering Waves came out and, like, nobody had the motivation to play Genshin Impact ever again. Dead game smile. It's not actually dead, but I think I get one more shot at this character yet.
Take 4.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't be doing that.
Heed my calling. Fluorescent shadows.
Ow.
Strike fast.
Yeah, I was watching for it this time, buddy.
Thus it ends.
They only do when you get to a certain point. That's not necessarily true.
Take this.
There are a lot of people that have like, I've seen a lot of like drama on Twitter start because like some guy with like 10 viewers decided to pick a fight with some guy with like 100 viewers, or the other way around sometimes too. Some guy with 100 viewers decides to pick a fight with some guy with 10 viewers.
Bloom.
That's a lot of damage.
The fruit of evolution. Together we fight. Take 4.
Wait, why can't I? I lost my ability to hit because of that. People don't want to see.
Improvise. Is that it?
There it is.
Brilliance lights the way. Glory demands more. In the name of the Montellis.
They don't want to see people succeed. Maybe that is true. I don't know. But I don't think people are as malicious as that normally. Like, sure, you got the Cinder drama from the VTuber community lately. You got stuff like that. But I don't know if that's exactly
One. Take 4.
maybe at the highest level it's a lot more of that.
The sky beckons.
Because you got to be
Onwards.
crazy to be at the top, you know? Like, that's just how it goes. You have to be absolutely psychologically insane to be at the top. That much I do believe. because I got 3. So now, look how many YouTubers that their fans switched up on them. I mean, yeah. But look how many of those YouTubers have deserved their downfall too. I'm not saying all of them have, cause like I don't think all of them have, but oh, I remember what I want to do now. I want to go back and I want to get some more weapon XP. Forty. I think MrBeast is probably the finest example of this, whereas like his people switch up on him all the time.
Take form, heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Fluorescent shadows.
But there are a lot of like smaller creators too that are very much like that. But like you look at Twitter and you just like look at how many people are always at each other's throats. And they're like, wow, I didn't know this person was like that, or some nonsense like that. What do I want to do here? Is there a way that I can make an even number of 120 plus 160 is 180? I want to have enough to have just 80, or something divisible by 80. Where's the number divisible by 80? 80, 160, 240. Yeah, that's just not gonna work, is it? Okay, we're just gonna do this. And we have enough for one more run. YouTube is basically a journey. It's a mountain you climb all the top and you fall pretty fast because people want to cancel you for anything. People nowadays want to cancel you for everything.
Take form. Bloom.
Like drama's the name of the game, right? It's why you can't.
Fruit of evolution.
I would say like you can't really trust anything that gets.
Together we fight.
You can't really trust anything that gets said online these days.
Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Evil be cleansed.
Fire the laser anyway. You're always gonna have people that hate you. Like if you get to a certain point, you'll always have people that hate you. It's sad that the world is like that, but it is. But a lot of people, they find the only way that they can make it in the world is if they piss somebody off. And really that is the only way to make it at like higher levels. You look at what everybody's doing, you look at you know, my respect to the guy because I love his videos. You look at like what Legendary Drops does when it comes to video games, or you look at what was it Hero Hay or whatever, I think that's how you say his name. I hope that's how you say his name. Hero Hay does to like voice actors or other drama people, stuff like that. You have a rule that you're not friends with anyone. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. It's a very lonely way to go about it, but it is fair enough. But like you have all these people that like. A lot of it comes from like their love of something, but like many of these people would not be who they are if people like if they weren't talking about people screwing up, you know. Friends on the internet are just people backing you in the back, stabbing you in the back or something along those lines. They're not truly being honest. This is true, but it's a lot easier. How do I put this? It's a lot when it comes to friends that you make on the internet. A lot of it comes down to, I mean, this is with real friendships too, a lot of the ways, but it's like a lot about what they
May I pray for anything
what they
specific
want
for
from you and what you
It would
want
be
from
my
them, right? It's
honor.
kind of like transactional in a way.
I'm sure your wishes will come true.
I follow the number one rule that I've always like. You always hear creators talk about this, and somehow they can never deliver on it. And it's the strangest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life, where every content creator under the sun will tell you this one truth, this one rule that you must always follow if you want to succeed, and they always break it, and then they always fail. And I don't know why, but the rule is, do not put pictures of yourself naked on the internet. End all be all. So long as you don't do that, you should be able to handle whatever drama comes your way. But like, that's usually the point where everything goes south. And I take it a step further, just to be like, don't necessarily trust the people that you meet on the internet, because I would say near none of them have your best interests at heart. Near none. Many people that stab you in the back is crazy. I mean, it's a thing people do. And sometimes they do it by accident, right? And sometimes you assume a slight that didn't actually happen. That's entirely a thing that happens too. Where it's like, oh, this person just did this thing, stabbed me in the back, but it's like they didn't actually stab you in the back, they just weren't thinking at the time. You happen to be collateral damage. It's not necessarily a betrayal. I'm standing on air. It's not necessarily a betrayal, but it's like you happen to be collateral damage. Like, you happen to get hurt by something somebody else was doing because they weren't thinking straight. That happens a lot too. I always find that if someone deliberately stabs me in the back, it's whatever. The thing I'm concerned about are the people that are like gonna accidentally do something to me, you know? The people that don't really think about their actions that overly often, or that overly much. Those are the people that worry me. The people that like think about their actions are like, I'm gonna deliberately stab this guy in the back. I'm gonna let him know or something like that. It's like, all right, great, whatever. Do what you gotta do to keep your business going, whatever. But it's like those people that like have no idea what they're doing. You gotta kind of be scared of them.
Soar against the winds.
Alright, where's this bell? There you are. And more people will stab you in the back yet.
Mia, was it? I hear she's got quite the following.
Oh, absolutely.
Everything has
Everyone
consequences.
loves
True.
her.
But the
As
world
long
is
as
full
she's
of
moving.
anarchy. You've probably stabbed people in the back that you're not aware of
Before the
as
great
well.
Aegon, I
Some
remember
things
her
just
performance
happen.
was- For someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how far she fell. I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Bro, fuck this guy.
Oh, yes, it's tragic, really. Poor Mia. John will wring every last credit out of her. My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now, yes?
Oh?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate, the vultures circling for profit. They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If
Del-
Oh, damn. The nobles are getting involved in the underground. Let's go. Situation normal. All fucked up.
Onwards. Relax, Mia. You can do this. Hold on.
What problem is?
It's all right. I'll be fine. It hasn't been all bad. I've met people who support
There's one creator that disrespects his audience, and I like the way he does because he doesn't care about them and always stays on his ground. I think he reacted to him. Sia speaks. Is that the guy that complained about React content?
But I know my limits.
Lady, you've long since passed your limits.
No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go.
Commentary YouTubers?
I
Yeah.
love this. Gladiating. Just stepping into the arena.
Yeah, and I agree. I
Makes me
agree a lot
feel
with what he said. Maybe not all of it. Maybe not the emotional charge, but I do agree with a lot of what he said.
But here, I can't treat it like a hobby. And oh, I want to be seen. To hear them cheer for me. Their laughter, their cheers.
But what is your problem,
Oh,
Mia?
and I need the money.
I think most React YouTubers are not good at what they do. They just happen to be there in the right time, in the right place.
Divinity above. I hope I won't let anyone down. Oh, I need to be better. Much
He seems to have a
better.
wide open mind from compared to most YouTubers. That's possible. Something I find interesting is like when you make your channel about negative drama, because there'll always be negative drama, but there are these rare occasions that always happen in every environment where things get better, right? So let's say like the problem with video games was completely cleaned up, right? Like video game companies just sorted their shit out. Everything went to like good. Everything suddenly just became amazing. You would see channels like like Legendary Drops, like they would be forced to probably switch their niches a little bit, but the problem is that new niches that they would pick would not be quite so popular as that.
For an instant, I felt it. The Threnodian's frequency again.
If that makes sense.
Whew. I've finished talking with them. Let's go back. Oh, almost forgot. This is for you. The Harpore I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
You need to
Damn.
rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank
Because the
you
algorithm
for
is the
your
one that
help
controls what your
these
audience
past
likes and
few
doesn't like.
days.
I don't know if that's true though.
We're both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. This is simply my duty.
I don't 100%
I
know if
was
that's
once
true. I think
blessed
there's a
by the
large part of
Sentinel.
it there, but
The blessings and
people want
freedoms
to
they
see
grant.
people down and dirty,
I
right? They
wish
want
to
to see
share
them in the
them with
mud. They want to
everyone
see them in the
across these
trenches. They want to see them
islands.
fighting for something. But when the thing that they're fighting for is gone and they've won, what's left of a soldier? Like, a soldier's got to now return to peace, and that's the hardest part of fighting for so long, is that you eventually have to return to peace, and you've forgotten the ways of peace. That's why so many soldiers have problems, like, reintegrating into society after they come back.
The tidal blight is
The
spreading
peace that
fast.
they fought for now
I'm
feels
afraid.
foreign to them. It feels strange. It feels like if they're not doing something, if they're not fighting, if they're not like
It's okay. Do not let it break
negativity
you.
runs on the internet. Negativity runs
One
in all of
thing is
life.
certain. This anomaly stems from a specific power.
You go talk to colleagues and whatnot
facilities and
at your
records have been
workplace,
rewound
you'll find that
nearly 2
negativity is not
decades
just an
back.
internet thing.
We just need to find out why and who's responsible. The clock is ticking, but we
I say
still
though,
have a chance.
in a world of negativity, be positive.
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
I'll fuck up the mastermind behind this.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy is easier to face. Besides, The Righteous One will notice this anomaly when she arrives. Our move so far will guide her forward.
Man, it sucks seeing Lupa so tired and so brutal.
You really trust her, don't you?
People sick of YouTubers who are overly positive and treat their audience like they're babies. Like the ones that talk down to you. Yeah.
Yes, very much. We
People are growing up and realizing that the world is darker than they thought. Now they really like. I too enjoy a good rant every now and again. Like I love listening to people complain about something. I love listening to people complain about things.
As for those
it's one of my
vile
hobbies in life.
intentions lurking in the dark tide, we'll cut them off together.
I don't like
Now,
talking down to people normally.
shall
I
we
like
continue the
being positive, but I
investigation?
don't like talking down to people normally.
Are you
There's a sort of like realistic positivity that you can have, right?
Absolutely.
You know how people say I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist, but they're actually just a pessimist? Like I'm not an optimist, I'm a realist in the sense of like I think things will typically work out for the better, but it's not always going to look like that, you know? Sometimes you have to find the better. Okay.
This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena.
I love her tail. I mean, some of the more popular people right now are VTubers of all things.
What if it's about
Typically,
tomorrow's final?
typically the VTubers
Maybe
that
you
make it
should
big are the ones that
relax a
like
bit.
that do treat their viewers with a little bit of like
Lupa, can you
gentleness.
tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
Just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once
love this
competed in
piano.
the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an
Would
official
you rather go with people who
champion.
tell the truth and not lie all the time?
An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I
There
was
was
just been
a,
purchased by the Silvers, and I got curious about the story.
There's a clip from Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, where Jack Sparrow says something along the lines of, "Me, I'm dishonest, and you can always trust a dishonest person to be dishonest. It's the honest people you have to look out for, because you never know when they're going to do something dubious." I live my life by that.
Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That
on the
kind
grind.
of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimont back then.
She was on the grind.
Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure, and ran. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her. Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or maybe I just don't care about people's expectations. I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my worth. As long as I'm in the arena, I'm happy.
That could just be his own experience.
Applause comes
Maybe.
and goes, but the things
But
that matter,
There is a degree of
facilities,
truth to it.
resources, opportunities, they don't come cheap. Septimont has its shadows, but some
There is a
things
degree of
still
truth
have
to it.
to get done.
I typically trust people that
I
are
don't mind
dishonest
being
more than I
used
trust
as long as
people that are
whoever
honest.
I work with knows where the line is.
I don't know what it is.
I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just handing Septimont over to the vultures. The Silvers played dirty in the arena.
It's
hold
weird.
dear.
In my
They
mind, it's like
trampled
when
over a line
someone
that
lies
should
to
never
you,
be crossed.
that's when you
So,
understand where they stand,
done.
right? If they never lie to you, then you almost never know where they stand. Even if they make it clear, because there'll be that one time where they're met with their own, like they're forced to confront their own morality, and you will end up on the short end of the stick because they've never experienced it before.
How beautiful.
That's what I find. But people that like lie to you, people that not necessarily people that betray you, but people that like are slightly dishonest, like, you know where you stand with them normally.
Today's the final. Let's go. May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for.
But I also really like people that speak their own mind too.
Not to brag, but I down that Carousel with just one blow.
I like people that aren't really afraid to be rude in the name of being blunt.
Onwards.
But it's so rare. It's so it drives some people away. It drives a lot of people away because like their rudeness is not tolerated a lot of the time.
Warrior, look over there. That's Arsenosa.
That's the beast I'm gonna be fighting. That's the beast I'll be fighting.
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. There's something different about this Arsenosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. Before that, she did claim the title.
This generation soft because 2016 or 15, people were robbed, brutal, and honest. It was before 2016, 2015. It was like 2010 or earlier that people were soft. And then like in the lead up to 2016, particularly during the election, like people lost their ability to think for themselves. People can respect you for having integrity. I agree with that.
To Augusta and her predecessor.
I agree with that. Lots of people can respect you for having integrity.
Before that, the matches were far more brutal. Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena. The last gladiator standing was crowned.
I like
the
having a
victor.
little bit of integrity. Or like I like saying my piece most of the time, but like I like saying it to people that can handle it, you know? I don't like saying my piece to people that can't handle it.
At least,
I tend to run my
changes
mouth
have been made
sometimes.
since then.
And then people don't like me as much.
Refined by flames.
You always
and
gotta be
tempest.
careful of that.
All that endures eventually becomes part of Septimont's legacy.
The day of the final is here.
I have this uncanny ability to
And her
infuriate
significance
or
is known
piss
to
off
every
the one
Septimontian.
person
It is etched
of the
in
group
chronicle.
that holds the whole group together, and then
sung in
suddenly I'm just
legends.
outside of the group. I have like this incredible
If you
talent
seek
for
the
pissing off that
glory of
specific person in
Arsinosa's
every group.
blessing, then
Mine could lead to
fight
problems, especially if it was
with
someone who
everything you have.
does the news.
Show
Look at
me
politicians. They make a lot of money off of
any
lying.
you fought.
They make a
Possess the
lot of
strength
money
to
off
earn
of
the
lying. And they lie
Guardian's
all the time. They
recognition.
lie more easily than they breathe.
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those
Lying
cheers
oftentimes,
are for
not
us.
always, but lying
They
oftentimes
wait
leads
for
to
us
more
give
success
them
than
a
telling the
fight
truth
to
does.
remember. Are you ready
I'm not
to
afraid to
win
say
this
that
with
either.
me?
I can't do that shit though.
Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my friend.
Oh, it's hunting time, all right.
Lupa! That is... Cease! Ready! Let the airborne begin!
Strange. I feel that same tangled, colliding sensation.
Annihilation! Ha! Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party. The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of slashes. Wind rises. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Ow.
Tempest of slashes.
Just slashing things.
The wicked will face judgment.
That'll work, I guess. Maybe people just don't care what you have to say. I mean, that's true for most people. Kill them! Kill them!
Carthia's frequency is getting stronger. Keep it together.
I need to heal.
I am the Tempest!
I never doubted that she'd end up here.
You know what?
Hopefully this helps.
Just as she once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Ooh, you thought!
Will face judgment.
Hopefully this helps.
She has already given us salvation.
And now, though we stand apart, we still fight together.
Yeah. Annihilation.
Guys don't care about what women think? Elaborate. What do you mean by that? Get him, Cardathia! Come on, Cardathia! Yeah, hit him with it! Oh my god. This looks so fucking cool. You don't care if it's something they're related to? Well, what do you mean? Do it to him, Cardathia. Do it to him. Do it to him, Cardathia.
Shadows must be...
Oh my god. Resonator's attacks can reflect the halberd evolution. Light arcs. When the lioness will back to it to deal damage. And a topic you have no interest in or something that you don't want to hear? Are you referring to, like, you know, to argue on something on, like, let's say, like, shopping versus sports cars or something along those lines to oversimplify the issue?
Now reduced to this.
Hit her with it. Ow.
Atonement. Charge forth with me. Furious tides.
Hit him with
the
it.
Heavens.
Boom!
Be gone, wicked soul!
God, I love this character.
The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimon is now
How do I?
taken by the dark
There it
arm.
is. How do I?
I will grant you
Oh, right. I have to get back.
uncover the mastermind behind this chaos.
Ow. Ow! I'm
Try
gonna leave.
repent.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know
For silence
real quick.
beckons.
Yeah. Let him know real quick.
Ruin is imminent. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Boom! Yeah!
Purge the impure. Such is that lesson.
Okay, now that I have them all, what do I do?
You won't escape.
How do I? How do I use that ability though?
Descend. True form.
Revealed at last.
Salvation.
Sentence. Befall. Charge forth. Tide. Rise and crash. Vexing malice.
I need to find out how this character actually works.
Till the denouement. My blade. Purge all evil.
Purge the impure.
Oh my. Oh, like that? Okay. Step back, boy. I will continue to murder you relentlessly as a cute girl. Oh, kick him real quick. Yeah! Let him know. Let him know. Yeah, let him know.
Righteous one. I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
We let him know. Alright, so let's read what you had to say here. Could be a lot of things, but generally it's just that girls don't like what guys like, and guys don't like what girls like, and that's just a preference. I've seen that a lot, but could be wrong. Since I know that not all countries do that. I mean, most countries do it to some degree or another.
We defeated our opponents?
I see. The bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream.
But it's not just
It
so.
was like the
Interestingly
real
enough,
world
it's not
overlapped
just
the anomalous one.
that. how do I put
kept
this?
seeing Lupa and Mia
I want to hold it to the original point if I can. So it's not just that people, like, guys don't want to hear what girls have to say or girls don't want to hear what guys have to say. It's a lot more like the only things you really want to hear are things that support your own opinion.
Brilliant performance.
And if someone says something that doesn't support your opinion, you feel the need to and this isn't you specifically. This is like in general, people feel the need to correct them, to fight it, to disagree until they agree, type stuff, you know?
It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to claim it.
Yeah, buddy. It's like why is it that like you look at like, you know, you look at politics. Why is it that like one side of the argument that believes in like let's say conservatism does not like listening to people that talk about liberalism? Why do people who are more liberal in nature or left-leaning in nature not listen to people that are more conservative or right-leaning in nature? Like, why is this? Guys don't argue with women because they will not win. This is facts. This is facts. That's because women don't like making sense.
This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two, to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont.
It's like Chris Rock once said, women ain't gonna let something like sense fuck up their argument.
Who support one
They use emotions, not logic. This is absolutely true.
Fighting alone is commendable. However,
Nothing you can say changes their mind. It's
in protecting those beside you.
Women are a very unique creature when it comes to stuff like that.
Near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
Women communicate differently than men do. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say nothing you can say can change their mind. It's that women require something different to change their mind from men. I think that's the only way to put it.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another two have earned Arsenosa's blessing.
You've done incredibly well.
But it takes more than a fighting of logic. When it comes to like dealing with women, it becomes so much more. You took a nap and hoped you woke up in 30 minutes and slept for 2 hours. Flam!
Let's savor this
Flam!
moment of glory and joy.
They can't even rule if they tried. Oh, they've tried. Flam, you're just in time for whatever this is. You were dreaming about game theory? Oh god. That's just a theory though, right? Are they still lost? What do you mean they're still lost? Like,
no, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit.
I have my own opinions of women in political office.
The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians.
Look, we got President America. Okay, look.
A collective murder so entertainingly
oh my
woven.
gosh, how do I
Blood on
explain?
every hand.
Yeah,
Who's
there
left
will
to point a
always be
finger?
people. I'm gonna wait for this guy to shut up. There we go. Yeah, there will always be people who there will always be people that won't vote for somebody because they're a woman. But if you ignore that, like you look at all the people that are all the women that are holding political office in the United States, like I don't think it's that a woman could never be president. It's that I think that men have an advantage, like a mental advantage that women don't have when it comes to politics. And the disadvantage that women have is that women will oftentimes see status as the end game, right? Like as the result. Like men will do so too, but you'll see this a lot more with women where status matters. Like the opinions of the people around you matter a lot. And if the people around you think of you negatively, they will let you know that they think of you negatively, or they'll always make it out to be that you have a negative opinion. So you will end up in a position where most women will see all of the poop throwing that happens at the top level of politics and go, nah, I ain't putting up with that, right? Men are either too resistant to that or just too dumb to understand that that's even happening. And so they're like, you know what? Full steam ahead. My idea of what the country should look like is more important than how people think of me. But then a lot of the women that could make a difference kind of have the opposite mindset. Where it's like, you know what? Why would I go out there and let people shit on my entire life just for this? And like the two opinions clash. So I don't think that a competent woman will ever reach the highest level of politics simply because the system is designed to keep the competent ones down. It's why you see so many incompetent men in politics too. It's just that men are more willing to take the hit, to basically to let people destroy their lives. Like how many nasty things have been said about free speech, by the way. I mean, I love free speech. I'm a huge believer in free speech. But like, how many things were said about Hillary Clinton during her election in 2016 that you guys probably weren't even born for? And then how many things were said about Kamala Harris and her husband in the last election? Like, any sensible woman, any woman with any sort of Mr. Speeches are free for real. True. Like, any sensible woman, any woman with any sort of common sense whatsoever will look at Kamala Harris and everything that she went through, right? They'll look at all the things people said about her. They'll look at all the things that were said about Hillary Clinton. Like, so in Kamala Harris's case, like, oh yeah, her husband was a woman abuser or something, like, you know, things along those lines, or like, you know, Kamala Harris put weed smokers in jail, and now she's trying to pretend she's one with the stoners and whatnot, and all these other little things that like build up over time. It's like any woman will look at that and just be like, do I want people just talking shit about me? No, I don't think I do. And then they'll just back out. Or, you know, you got Hillary Clinton, where it's like Hillary Clinton has the unfortunate reality of being stuck with Bill Clinton, who unfortunately got caught in the White House with a certain other woman that caused a lot of controversy back in his day. And so it's like, how do we know? You know, people were saying about Hillary Clinton, it's like, how do we know that she will do what's best for the country when she couldn't even keep her own husband happy and things like that? It's like any sensible woman will look at the things said about women at the top of the totem pole and just be like, you know what, that shit is fucking garbage. That actually just, I would rather be like an upstanding member of society. I'd rather be seen as an upstanding member of society than however these people see me. Absolutely, I would. And so you see that like women much so prefer that, and while men much so prefer that too, there are men that believe that their opinion of, or their belief of what the world should look like supersedes what people think of them. And so they'll be like, yeah, I'll take the hit, I'll take the shit, because what I believe in matters more. Or, you know, I'm more corrupt, so I don't give a shit anyway. You know, there's that side of it too, where it's like, you know, who cares what people say about me when I'm making a lot of money? But they There we have it.
But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers.
Bravo, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm gonna get in trouble like that guy from the League of Legends
I
thing.
don't need
You guys
any
see that?
grand reason to slay a villain like you.
You guys see that
The
League of Legends
Thermodian
drama
once
where the
sought
guy
to
is like,
pull the entire
these women need
Renacita into the
period
dark
accounts
tide,
because
but it failed.
because they can't play with a clear mind when they're on their period. I'm gonna get in that type of shit. I'm gonna get in that type of shit one day. For us guys, it's easy to not care if you just put your mind into it, but women, it's almost impossible. Yeah, have you not seen that? Hold on, let's... Hold on, I gotta find that here. I gotta find it, hold on. It is the... Not here. It is one of the funniest things that's been said lately. Give me a moment to find it. We're not watching this. We're not watching this.
Brother.
We're not watching this. Okay. Let's see if I can find what he said.
Fucking
Please tell me this was it.
minds when they play League of Legends. So when a woman is on the wrong part of the month to play competitively, right? I mean, there's a time in the month where you should not be fucking playing competitive games as a woman, in my opinion. This is my experience having lived with one a while. She played a lot of League Ranked. It was just like, it was really obvious when she was just getting super irritated at every little thing. And that's not trying to be sexist or anything, it's just the way it was.
Look at the way he looks in this clip.
Not be fucking playing competitive games as a woman, in my opinion.
Wait a minute,
This is my
I might
experience. I've
actually
lived
get
with one
fucked by
a
this.
while. She played a lot of League Ranked. It was just like, it was really obvious when she was just getting
It's like, wait,
super
there's
irritated at
no
every
stop.
little
Wait a
thing.
second.
And that's not trying to be sexist or anything, it's just the way it was.
Look at it
I think on fucking minds.
Oh man, nah. Nah. No, it's so funny. Super sexist? I don't know if super sexist. Maybe a little bit sexist, but it is. I mean, there are parts of it that are true. You know, it's like I wouldn't call it super sexist. I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. Nah, that shit is so funny to me when people say shit like that. It's so funny. I'm gonna make like another League of Legends account. I'm just gonna call it period account. That's just gonna be my username. And then whenever I get like super ragey at a game, I'm just gonna play a game on it. Oh man. No, that guy. Let's be honest, he's speaking facts about women not being able to play competitive. Do you know what women's biggest problem in competitive play? It's, how do I put this? Here I'm gonna get canceled too. He kind of went a little personal there. He did go a little personal there. He did go a little personal. So my opinion of women in esports, I think I've watched the women's scene of ALGS. I've heard of I've heard and watched a little bit of the women's scene of Valorant, and I've seen how women act in these competitive settings. And what I have noticed more than anything is that I'll cancel you if you say something wrong. All right, I'll say everything correct. I will say everything right. I think that the biggest problem women have in a competitive environment is themselves. Straight up. I think their biggest problem is themselves. If you have a co-ed type of if you have like a co-ed type of environment where you have women and men, you now have concerns of the women and men getting together. This is a big problem they had in the United States military, where they started allowing women into the military, and all of a sudden, there were a lot of requests for maternity leave because women couldn't help themselves from getting pregnant in a co-ed situation. They just couldn't like, and it's not that like, oh yeah, men couldn't help themselves either, obviously, but it's like when you try to combine the two, something magical just happens. It just happens, okay? It is impossible to keep it professional when it's co-ed like that. But in the cases Okay, what or what? Yeah, no, it happens. It happens. There was a problem that the U.S. military had where their female soldiers were getting knocked up at a fairly alarming rate. Have you seen the clips of the Counter Strikes where the guys were shitting on women streamers playing the game? Like, I don't believe in shitting on women for playing games. I don't believe in that at all. I think if you're shitting on women for playing the game, you're taking the game a little too seriously. High key. But so then when you have like the women's only setting, right? You have the women's only setting where it's like just female esport, right? Like you got just the women all to themselves. You go on Twitter. You go on Twitter, right? These bitches hate each other. Actually. Like it's not competitive vibes or anything like that. It is straight up fucking hatred for each other. It's crazy. It's crazy. And like I remember when I was keeping up with it a few years ago. I was keeping up with some of the drama that was happening in the women's scene of Apex, for example. These people are not okay, and the biggest problem that women's esports has from going popular is the fact that anytime you start looking at the women's scene, it's just women hating women with a venomous passion. And it's like, how can you how can you build something if you hate everybody else that's inside of it, you know? There's no passion for the game. There is passion for the game in some of the people, but like the biggest problem that they have is that they don't keep it on the field. They have to hate each other. It's not like you see a lot of guys that'll talk shit and stuff like that, and then both sides will be like, yeah, no, it's this is just banter. This is just like this is the competitive drive. It's just what it's an agreement to say negative things about the other person, but not actually um but they don't actually hate each other. They just say things about each other, right? Then you get into like the woman's side where it's like, no, they actually just hate each other. They actually hate each other. And you see it so often that these people do just hate each other. And it's like, all right, that's just not I just don't go that way, right? And then you get advertisers that look at that and they're like, what the fuck? Like, talk to me when you have your shit cleaned up, you know? Talk to me when you guys stop fucking hating each other. Talk to me when like the competitive drive supersedes your lust for bringing another person down, type shit. And you see this in every. I don't know why it happens in female communities so much, but you see it so often in female communities where it's like a team will win a tournament in a way that is unorthodox, and you'll see everyone else hating that team for winning the tournament in an unorthodox way. And then like you go to the man side where it's or the co-ed side because there's no actual male esport. And it's like you a team wins in an unorthodox way, and every team and the unorthodox becomes the orthodox. That's the way that esports goes. Like you adapt to the situation, right? If a team wins in a way that is considered unfair, every team adapts to that style of play. Every team adapts to that unfair style of play so that they can continue to win. In the women's circle of things, when a woman, when like a female team wins in a unorthodox way or in an unfair way, the other teams just get together and try to invalidate the win so that people play in quotes normally. And I've seen that like in several tournaments where it's like, look, if it is like if you're mad at the result of a tournament, just get better. Simple as that. I believe women are very sensitive and emotional. They take anything you say personally. I don't think oh, how do I put this? I think a lot of that is true, but I think that's true of a lot of people. Like I have said things to people that they take personally. I'd be like, whoa, I was joking. You never really know what it is that someone is going to take personally and what it is that someone's not going to take personally. But I think the biggest problem in women's esports is that they hate each other a little too much for advertisers to actually want to deal with them. I think as soon as they start sorting it out and being like, you know what, let's just play the fucking game. I think that women's esports will immediately do better. Immediately. I think it'll be instantaneous. Depends on the tone with how you sound. That's true.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Taking notes? It's like...
Alone.
When women stop hating each
She
other, they will
come
succeed.
here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control.
Let's do it.
Silent, hollow words.
Hit him, Cardathia.
The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end.
Not that I'm not a woman. W. Actually, I think we're supposed to hook onto this thing and then go up there. So we're just gonna do that. Whee!
Lighter than a dove.
There's one time when Must played in a tournament that was hosted by a woman in Apex. Twice. There were 2 times that I did on stream, and I think there was 1 time that I did off stream. There were at least 2 times. Maybe there were 3 times that I did on stream and once off.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Mr. Can't Count confirmed. It's more like I have a shit memory. I don't even know how old I am. But we've seen from the Sudokus how bad I am with numbers.
Sounds.
He's too old to count. Facts. Or it's both. True. True. Run away, buddy.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
The Veil of Glory.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory
I wouldn't be surprised if he forgot his brother's number.
Find their rest.
Joke's on you, I never knew my brother's
But on the
numbers. I
long
put that
path
in my
of
phone
hunting,
under their
many
names.
died with their bodies missing.
And then every time
Only
they're
their
like, yo, what's
weapons
your brother's
returned.
phone number? I was like, I have to go search that shit up. I have to go search up my
Arsenosa's
dad's phone number
frequency
whenever I
is
need it.
Woven from the cries
I think I
of
remember that
souls
shit.
in battle.
The only one I remember is
The
my
battered
mother's,
weapons
because my
still
mother's
carry
hasn't
the will of
changed
their former
in
masters,
literally a
whispering
century.
The deeds left undone. To touch
My mother's
such
the best
weapons
woman in
is
the
a
world,
right
though,
of
I'll be
great
honest.
importance for those
But like,
who claim glory.
my father's
in the great
number has
Avon
changed
and
since I was
receive
young.
the
I remember his
lioness's
old number,
blessing.
but I don't remember his new one. There's a point
Hearing
after
the
which you
voices
just
of our
forget numbers.
ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Has Mr. ever forgotten to stream? I mean, I did spend a whole year not streaming. Does that count?
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time.
Wouldn't that be a hiatus? Probably,
But
yeah.
now, I found it.
It was one of those, I
The
should
source
stream,
of that power lies in the
but
Veil of
like,
Glory.
I'm so
The
tired.
closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Yes.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
I usually hate fangs, but God, I like Lupa.
What is it? Nothing. Just
I like her accent too.
Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
Or something.
Anyway,
I can fix
it's
her.
no matter. Let's continue.
Or it could be laziness. It could be laziness, yeah. Girlie, stop lying. True though.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
Yay, 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 yay. Alright, I'm just gonna fly there. Oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta keep going.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Hey, I'm Lupa! Sit down, son. Sit down, son.
With me! Hey!
I'm having so much fun right now.
Time to fight! Together!
That's some attack. I smell fear. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
Burb?
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings.
I've heard people are too lazy to
It's
stream.
more like they spawn.
It could be laziness, but I've also worked very, very hard lately.
Look,
If you look at gameplay at
just
the end
ahead.
of that
the
game at the
Veil
end of the stream,
Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
we'll take a look at it at the end. What game? Bacon wants me to play this Mario versus Luigi type game. She is having trouble. Damn.
That girl just now. That was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory.
If you ever played New Super Mario
the
Bros,
more
then
the
you won't
normal
understand.
world and the anomaly overlap.
I've played New Super Mario Bros. What even
Whatever
happened?
lies ahead must
Story,
be the key to all of
baby.
this.
Story.
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus,
You see the option for the minigames? No.
Which should
Or the
be
game
dead.
modes? No, I haven't seen anything on it.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Boy.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodians' corruption. Krylova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
Carrot? Why are we
this
talking
fight,
about
Aegon,
carrots?
Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodians'
Once again, I've been
control,
cooking on YouTube grinding.
does that
Oh,
mean
nice.
securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodians' presence.
You want to see my
Did they
analytics just
cross
this year?
paths? If
Not really,
Cardathia
but
is
I am
part
happy
of this
for you.
Story, the likelihood is high.
Keep it up, buddy.
Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under
I'm
the
working hard
Threnodians'
for the record of
influence?
longest time used in doom scrolling, bruh.
Was Frolova telling
I
the
can't-
truth
I can't-
by saying Lupa would bring forth
I
the
can't
dark
doom
tide?
scroll. It's not in me. I do
Or is she
occasionally
just
set.
another-
I watch. I got it all filtered, so I have my brother doom
Hey!
scroll, and then he sends me the stuff
Something
that
wrong?
that is actually good.
Is there something you need?
That's what I do.
Or something
That way
you
I
wanna
can
say?
filter out the shit I don't want to watch. You know. We trust Lupa every time. Is a screenshot?
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths.
That's
with
actually pretty
Cardathia,
genius.
but
I know, right? It's like,
could
and
be
it's all free, so like I don't
may
have to.
and just forgotten about it.
They send me the funniest like
These
both my brothers.
past
Well,
days,
one of my brothers just like
there have
doom
been
scrolls, and then he
moments
sends
when
me the funniest content, and then I just
I
watch it because
feel
it's
lost.
hilarious.
Forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind,
We will meet each other on the field of battle. I will
you'd
fix
make
you,
the right
Lupa.
call.
I will
wouldn't
fix you.
my fellow warrior.
Is your brother as an algorithm slave? No, he doom
You'd
scrolls.
protect my honor and my dignity.
I don't ask him to do it for me. He just does it. And then he sends me the funniest stuff.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, "All for glory, fear no death." But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
Thank you, Lupa.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
I hear cowering prey.
Face me,
I
coward!
hear cowering prey.
Lackluster. Let's start. Glory is upon us.
Boom! Oh, dude, it's so much fun.
Hold now. Hit. Hit.
Can you keep up?
Your liked videos have reached 5K? Nice. You guys are killing it. You guys come in here and chill with me, but y'all are the celebrities. You know that, right?
Spears,
and halberd embedded.
Can you keep up?
I cannot keep up. Oh, what's gonna happen now? Pick it up. Pick it up.
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartothea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Now we
Ages
just do
ago,
our own thing.
The dark tide bore
Yeah,
down
y'all
on
are cool with
Magnesia.
what you do though.
And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was
Oh, boy.
corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons.
And then we come here swagging. True.
Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
That's what my chat will become. It'll become a bunch of like people that are on
But
the come
all
up, and they're
these
just
years
all like,
later,
"Yo, check out how cool
it has
I am."
become a
And I'm just gonna
memento
be
of a
like,
hero.
I'm gonna be like the homeless guy on the street that everyone brags to about how much money they have. I just looked at the knight's chest when the camera was on them. Yeah, buddy. Don't you know? All the best
I feel
warriors in
something
history were
strong and
women.
pulsing in the
I
direction
mean,
that it's pointing.
you got Joan of Arc. You got you got Joan
It's
of
coming
Arc.
from underground.
You've
Is it inside the mountain itself?
You got Joan of Arc? Is there another one? I don't actually know.
It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks
What's a Genesis Nexus?
power. Needs home.
More Tacit
I love
Discords,
using Lupa.
just like last time.
The second the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears as well as Tacit Discords.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Is that all? With me to victory!
Hit them all, buddy! Hit them all!
Into the spotlight!
Yeah, buddy. Not monetized yet? And I don't think I can, but the
tidal
content is doing good. Keep it up, you will get
It's a-
monetized.
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Also, I just post whatever the fuck I want to. Do it. I just stream whenever the fuck I want to. 3 recollections of heroes and charge the hero's legacy armor. When the armor is charged, aim at the mechanism, press the hero's Ren skill. Hold the skill button, and once Ren is fully charged, destroying all destructible objects nearby. Let's find out what that means, bruh. Lupa looks so fucking cool. I love Lupa, man. 100K views just this year. That's sick. No schedule, we balling that shit. That seems to be the correct way to do things these days. Oh, like that, okay. I need more power. Last year was 20K? Massive 5x right there. Massive 5x.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Look at my flaming tail and my cute little fiery ears. Ah, man. I wasn't going all out. Imagine if you did, though. Built different. Let's go explore.
Lupa? This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
Lupa be the type of character to hide if she got a zombie bite. People are annoying when they repeatedly tap on the table to get your attention. I don't know if it's just me though.
Now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Yeah, it can be annoying. It depends on if you have headphones in or not. If you have headphones in, it's really annoying to have to continuously pluck your headphones out just to talk to them. I was like, bro, can you not see? Like, I am deliberately trying to ignore you right now. I don't have to walk slowly, I just am. So I'm an old man. I'll fight you, Lupa. I will fix you. I purposely have to wear one earbud just so people wouldn't tap the surface on me. Rose smiley face.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Hearing this without the screen is super sus.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Damn, hit him with it!
What I need to do.
Smack the book in her face!
Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
Smack her with the book!
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
Fair enough, honestly. That's a
Did
fair
Domina
argument.
Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide.
Rose smiley
consumed
face. That's
all.
gonna be the new sign of
Death
depression.
took
True.
her, as
That's
it
what
will
we'll do.
take
Rose
me.
smiley face.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim,
Just keep swimming. Just
wretched
keep
yet
swimming.
lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Try it, bitch.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting
Dream deeply in my fanfiction he meant? That's absolutely true.
pages will scatter, the quill will form.
This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Oh, for
golden
Lola.
star full of mercy. Pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
I've chosen to kick your ass, you son of a bitch.
Hesitate
2
not,
hours already?
warrior.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy.
You are the
We've been talking
protagonist
a
I
lot.
have chosen.
Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page.
I will do it.
For the nobility you seek.
I will
For
do it.
all.
I will do it. Do it. That's how I wanted to breathe after I'm done with her. Kidding, kidding.
A dream. No. It couldn't.
Yo!
It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage.
Oh boy. This is getting the vitamin D energy. Yikes.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
I think Mr. gets a log whenever Lupa is on stream.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
This Sonoro
No,
is like a book of plays.
It's not a log.
Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps
It's just a
repeating,
stiff twig.
like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in
You
this
might be getting the
time,
Asmongold treatment.
haven't lost
What's
my
the
memory.
Asmongold treatment?
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow
What's
against
the
the monster,
Asmongold treatment?
and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form.
This isn't even my final form.
I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What
Go
we see
outside?
lies in the lowest
Nah, I
city's
burn in the
waters.
sunlight.
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Yes, I can be Lupa. Something that Asmongold can't do. You know the funny thing is that Asmongold goes outside more than I do?
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the
Turn
waters
me
due
on
to the
like a
dark
light
tide.
switch.
The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this. Quickly.
Blame Charlie Puth, not me. I don't know who that is, so I will blame you.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
I didn't know Asmongold has a partner. Like a girlfriend? I wish I could float over water like that. Shit, that's cool. Someone who lives in his mom's basement? I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised, but I have no idea. How is that a partner to you, Bacon?
You can't go on.
That would be
much longer.
considered a roommate.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
Nameless
Strange.
girl? No, I know, right?
I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget.
Because they are related?
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your
relative?
name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartathea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and
Cartia,
heat
please, it's
before
not the time
fading.
for a tale. Yeah, my girl is dying. Please don't read her a bedtime
When
story
I
now.
arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, The city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
Yes. But I will save you. I can
No.
fix you.
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The
Get up,
monster
bitch.
leaving its trace in the dark tide.
It's time.
I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life not
Cardathia
by
is like
fate can break its
a
curse.
7 or 8
Whatever
foot
you
giant.
seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh?
She's taller
I
than
wish
me,
I
oh
could
god.
meet her
She's taller than me on my best
and
day.
see how she does it.
Then you will
She's
see for
moving there
yourself.
for the what?
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
Is that what black
What we
dudes are
can't do
into?
now,
Tall,
someone will
tall
carry
white women?
forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the
Yes.
city. Jump to a new story, and bring
I thought
my
they preferred him
message to that
smaller.
person.
Is Lupa pale as shit right now? I mean, she's dying. What do you expect?
All right, Cardathia. I'll try my best.
She is dying, unfortunately.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
That person's name is Warrior. That's why they marry black women. Oh, that's why they don't marry black women. I thought they didn't marry black women because they're, I don't know, they have a reputation of being loud and obnoxious.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
Lupa's gone back to the real world to hunt for me.
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
You wish? Yeah, true though. Lupa'd beat my ass in the real world though. And I don't think I'd mind either. They're also super rude. I think a lot of them are.
Submerged
I've met my fair share of them that are nice,
I remember
but
reading about them in the silver records. There used to be
they're
an
very
underground waterway leading
outspoken.
to the plains.
They're always talking
But
shit.
now, with the old
Yeah,
districts
they're very
completely
outspoken.
flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my
I
role
don't
was
know
erased,
too much about what happens with black
part
people
of
over
the
there,
must have
but what I
found the
saw, they're not
half-human,
kind of. It
half-sea
depends on where you
creature.
are.
And the Fraxidus.
It depends on where you are. There are some places where they're completely
Like
loud
the
and
warrior,
obnoxious, and then there are some
she
places
chose
like.
to remain on the closing of
I mean,
that
where I live,
page
there aren't that
to
many
give
of
new
them, but the
stories
ones
of
that are
fighting
here are
chance.
typically extremely what do you want to call it? Gentle,
That's
reserved,
why I only regained
understanding,
my name after I.
human.
During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimon's once more. Only
Making us
I
go
can
into the
erase it
very
from this
problematic
story.
topic.
Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
But like, you go to somewhere like Detroit, certain
What
places in
happened
New
to the
York,
Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
stuff like that. They grow less pleasant. By
After
by
everything
rule of
you went
averages, they
through,
grow much less pleasant.
What did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower.
I'm going to the old district's bell tower.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Lupa's awakened something in Mr. Alright. That is true. I'm talking about hot topics for like an hour and a half. Nah, it's true. We have been talking about like
Covered
some
in tidal
interesting,
flow.
controversial topics. I'm surprised you could yap about it for that long. I can yap about anything for a particularly long period of time. Or just about anything. Assuming that I have some sort of passion about it.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, we need to clear the arms too.
Head, Lupa.
With me! Time to fight! Hit! 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 Together we howl! Here!
Oh, we gotta keep going, huh?
The fight is on! Break darkness! Into the spotlight!
Holy shit, Lupa has a destruction of property. It's true though. Let's destroy property again. It'd be boring if we don't do that. True. We got one more. I'll let them know real quick. That building crumbled into nothingness. It just disappeared.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
You have to add some type of humor. I don't know if humor is the right word for it. There's definitely a vibe, though. I can't wait till like when I have my own room, I'm gonna start like making not videos, but like making presentations on this topic. What the? I mean, yapped about a lot of things in your stream weeks ago. Streams are all about yapping. That building had 3 towers. What is this implying? I have no idea. Get over here, boy.
With me to victory!
Get over here, boy!
Please, Bill! Try that again. Into the spotlight! Here! With me!
That's right, buddy. Throw that spear, baby. Strike down, baby. Drain the water. Down she goes. Look at that big boy. I guess entertainment you could say, or enjoyment. Entertainment would actually be a good word for it, yeah.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Going down. That's why people really enjoy political topics. Because it's nice and it's nice and controversial enough to be entertaining.
And the heart of the aqueducts.
And then, you know, people argue with their viewer, like the streamer argues with their viewers, and then bada bing bada boom, you have content for another week.
Huh? Huh. The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
There we go. Hello, buddy.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Oh, a young Julia.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake.
Christopher is hot, what? He's the villain of this story.
Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
That's what Twitch has a chatting category over there.
Alive
He does
or
so
dead,
well. True.
Her body
I love
holds the
him. Oh my
information
God.
we need. The Fraxidus' experiments here will continue for some time.
I should have started streaming Wuthering Waves a long time ago.
In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset.
It would have made me
my
so
dear
motivated
Dominic.
to draw these people. You should draw them
You're
anyway.
Absolutely right.
Look at this
The
absolute
girl
king
is
of
so
a man.
feeble she can't resist her creator's
Cristoforo.
will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her.
The next,
Luck
I
and
believe it's
misfortune,
the next
nobility
character
and
that gets
lowliness,
released is a drunk
weakness
guy.
and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin.
Birdman will have something to peck on.
And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
With me! Boom!
Oh, you were still alive. There it goes. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm moving faster now. Tap, 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 tap. Wakey, wakey! You're about to all learn, baby!
Glory is upon us!
I hear cowering prey.
Why?
Face me, coward! Let's start! Try that again. Into the spotlight! The fight is on!
That's some attack.
I can't use my... There it is. I'll kill you first, then I'll go over to you.
I smell fear.
Bada bing, bada boom. I love me some hot villains, for real, for real. Dude, villains are... whether they're hot or not, villains are some of my favorite characters in fiction. Because, like, what is the point of a story if not to have a compelling adversity, you know?
This place
Something
has
to
the
fight.
It is written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within. In my
I just love me some hot
I
people.
trust you've seen the
Particularly hot
experimental
chicks.
unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when
Enjoy
first pulled
yourself,
from the
Flail.
sea. Her data has been invaluable, as the Threnodians failed.
They could also be an antagonist? Who, Cristoforo, or
in its own way
villains?
remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodians' essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
That is not a threat, that is a
Sounds as though you
promise.
found new
True.
Inspiration.
Villains in general who are bad that turned out to be good.
Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon.
I'm less interested
I've
in
come up
those.
with a rather
I'm interested in
intriguing
villains
idea.
that are evil for the sake of being evil.
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament.
People who are good turned out to be bad.
I'll use that as the fictitious
That happens
anchor
too.
to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tides swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons.
Some villains have a
well,
reason
it
why
all
they're bad in the
failed
first
in the
place,
end.
and some don't. But
in the face of her
but like, why
futility
they
to
go
resist
through
corruption,
why they
girl
go through that
chose
pain just to
death.
lose in the end?
She drove a sword into her heart and
I just
leapt
don't
into
like
the
why they
sea
go
before
through some of that
choking
pain to
on
lose in the
her
end,
own
or all of that pain to lose in the end.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness
I don't know.
still
I've
make a difference.
Villains should stay
The
evil.
blessed
Those are the
maiden
best types of villains.
single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna.
I agree.
This poor soul had no choice but to take her own
I'm a
life.
fan of people like dying
death
on their
so
values. I guess is the
theatrical,
only way to put it. You know,
saturated
like
with sorrow.
when they believe in something
How poetic.
through and through. It's like
How
one of the more the best
tragic.
villains die fighting for what they believe
I
in.
don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you
And
penned for
regardless of how
Septimont
selfish or
this
how
time?
pathetic or how noble their cause is,
Oh, such
Cristoforo
an
never change.
impatient
I'll do
reader
something
for
bad, but
Lupa.
I'll do something good at the same time.
This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the
Stick to just
Threnodian's
drawing
lingering
him for
power.
now.
Once
Give
it
it a few
grows
years
large enough,
first.
I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within
down
the
girl.
cradle I forged from the dark tide,
You're not ready for
the
that
hymn
shit
of
yet.
journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
It won't.
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover
That's a
worthy
hard
of
line,
becoming the
actually.
protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Disgusting.
I agree.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable.
Lupa says
What is
that
so
Cristoforo is
poetic
disgusting.
Or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death.
Lupa disagrees, so I must disagree. I'm with Lupa on this one. Cristoforo is disgusting. I'm sorry. It's written. So it is written. It's very romantic. What do you mean, Lupa? Lupa hasn't read Romeo and Juliet. Must is the protagonist. No wonder why he's getting targeted. True. Cristoforo has done nothing wrong. Trust
hear
me.
cowering prey.
Together we howl!
Let him know I'm here. Boom, baby.
Glory is upon us! Yeah. With me! Boom! Face me, coward! Lackluster! Together we howl!
Bro, I'm just chilling. Alright, that was sick. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at? Why are you a furry? Therian's different from furry? I've not heard the word Therian before. What is a Therian? Is it like when you have animal features but you're not actually an animal? Like, say, having cat ears and a cat tail, but then otherwise being human? I need one more word. Yeah, but furries wear costumes pretty much all day. A Therian is a person that believes they were born in their past life, even acting as one for the sake of their own beliefs. Believes that they were born in their past life. Oh, born as an animal in their past life. That's some fucked up shit. I most certainly was not an animal in a past life. I hear the bells. These are crazy people, not normal. I mean, it is what it is. Everyone believes something. Believing that you were once an animal is not the most far-fetched thing in the world.
Still lingering, Mia.
The whole, I've seen a Therian go all fours with animal mask and a fake tail. It was so corny. Oh my god. Like the Hindu, the Hindu believe that, like, the reason, isn't it, like, the reason why Hindus don't believe in, like, killing certain animals is because they believe that the soul of your relatives could be inside of that animal? It's still a cult. Is it actually, like, cultish? Wouldn't say it's a cult.
A fading
Definitely,
reverberation
going so far in your human life to pretend to be an animal is delusional. Like, if you're a human, don't try to be an animal. That's my opinion. It's just like, you know, dogs shouldn't walk on dogs should not walk on two legs around the house, and humans should not walk on all fours. Simple as.
Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena.
It's a cult like everything else that does its own thing. Cults normally have leaders, and then so like there's like a massive group, and then there's follow a leader, and then the leader convinces them all to drink the Kool-Aid.
Victory.
Like a community. I mean,
But
cults all follow singular people at the top, or maybe like a group of people at the top,
touch the central
like a
hub
council.
left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Probably definitely something delusional that people engage in. Like being furries, for example.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
They probably have that, they're just not individuals.
We were raised by them.
They probably have like singular leaders and whatnot? No, it's not exactly.
Understand.
Believing something on Reddit does not put you in a cult.
And yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Damn. She just hit her with it.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Hear me out on my Lady of the Sea? I like her personality. She does have a great personality. I believe they have a horrible life. That's why they believe that shit, to run from a horrible life.
The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont.
There's probably there's probably some traumatic experiences related with people actually
often given to gladiators.
like wanting to be animals and stuff like that to help. It's you know for the mind to help isolate the horrors that they've experienced from their minds. I could definitely see that. Some people are very scared to face reality because reality has hit them in the face a lot harder than it's hit other people. Trauma does weird things to the human mind.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me.
I remember watching a video of someone going on Omegle, and
always wondered if I didn't have
the
this
other
gift,
person on call was a Therian. I saw them run on all fours in the basement. That is disturbing.
Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
Let him know, Lupa.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Step up, Mia. Put up or shut up.
Stronger than me, no
Square
doubt,
up, thought.
But she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me.
Square
Cartathea
up
spent
thought.
years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too.
Preach, Lupa. Preach.
But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you!
Preach, Lupa.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. The people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
No gods, no masters. I love those, like, soulless eyes. They're sick. I cannot wait for Halloween. What are you gonna do on Halloween? Wait, I can walk here.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Based. Based.
I heard your request,
You rang?
but I prefer to handle this my way.
I will celebrate myself since the country I'm in doesn't celebrate it. I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't care for it at all.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. I believe in you.
Can we talk about the lighting on Lupa right here, though? That black lighting with the colorful outlines? Nah, shit's sick. Oh, drag that spear across the ground, baby. Halloween, Christmas, and all that stuff not special anymore. I celebrate Christmas still. I've never been a Halloweener, you know?
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Tell him, Lupa!
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, a babe's hand of the aged.
Ow.
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Leah chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never
Let's just hit him again!
take to face the fear of death. Into the spotlight! I'll end you! Triumph at the spear tip!
Break, baby, break!
Together we howl!
Break, baby, break!
With me! Hold now! Let's start! With me! To victory! Die, evil! Now is the second half. Into the spotlight!
Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I still hit her with that.
The fight
Maybe I just don't like Christmas. I'll read more of what you're saying in a moment. I gotta fight this guy first.
Life is nothing more than a scream.
Oh my lord.
Pray to me.
Oh, I gotta keep hitting it.
Triumph at the spear tip! Break darkness! Together we howl! With me to victory!
Break, baby, break!
Into the spotlight!
What made me hate Christmas is most of the songs it has. This is facts. Christmas songs are ass. Show him, Lupa! Show him what's the fuck up!
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Let him know.
Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love!
Let him know, Lupa! Maybe don't throw your weapon, yeah?
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
Let him know, Lupa. This is where the credits roll.
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
You only like Carol of the Bells? Halloween Rhythm is different because it's a variety at least.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me.
My goat. Let him know, Lupa. I'm most interested in other people's
As if the
costumes.
Nodian's frequency is gone.
Yeah, women seem to like that
Well
sort of
done,
thing.
Lupa. You found
I'm
the
sure a
righteous
lot of
one
guys do
and
too. Is
safeguarded
I've
Septimont.
not
It's
been
like
interested
something
in
out of a
costumes in a
knight's
very long
tale.
time.
No.
I like
wait,
cosplay, but
Gladiator's Tale?
only to a degree even there. Oh, Abby's waking up.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you?
Is it me or is your stream lagging? I don't think my stream is lagging.
We're already in
I got no drop frames or anything. Must just be you.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Garthia? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
What happened while I was taking
I
a
think
nap?
It's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Oh god. Oh god. Do I have to do the shit? Source. Fiction. Reality. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Story's been shared. You restart your modem later? You might just need to refresh, yeah? Literally me after joining the stream a while ago. True. Oh, I gotta check on something here real quick. All right, dude, it's 3 hours. Yeah. We're gonna look at. We'll look at some of the gameplay of game you wanted me to look at, and then we're gonna call it there. I'll just grab a trophy real quick, and then bada bing, bada boom. There we go. There we go. And then this.
Fucking minds when they play.
Yeah. We don't need to listen to that guy again. Oh, man. Okay, give me a moment. What am I looking for? Is the Never Trust Your Friends? Is that what you want me to watch? We'll take a peek at it here real quick, and then bada bing, bada boom.
Oosh. Oh. No, 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 no.
Ah, okay, alright.
Luigi, downshot. I'm coming for you!
Okay, okay.
Surprise. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Ah,
no!
I'm Luigi, #1.
Oh no!
Oh my god, you dumb idiot!
You serve zero purpose.
I mean, this game, this is sound effects overload.
Emotional damage! Oh my!
What is happening?
I'm dying. Help me.
Ooh.
Hello. All right. Here we go.
Oh boy. Nintendo's about to strike a Mario fan game again. Nah, this is very stimulating. This game won't last long. Nintendo will cease and desist this game instantaneously at light speed if they possibly can. Alright, I'm calling it there, boys. I'm calling it there. Nintendo, no please? Nah, they will. They will without question. They will without question. Have a good day, boys. I will be back another time. Take care.